All right. Okay. So yeah. So the first were the activities, and it's on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 is I'm absolutely not possible to do that. Although I want to, I cannot do it. 0, no way, no way. 10 is I have no problem at all. No problem at all.
I
Let's
remember.
just go
I
through.
remember.
Okay, so the first activity is to what extent you're able to read an educational book for 2 hours.
4.
Yeah. And then we have play guitar for 6 hours straight.
4 also.
And going out for beer after school for 3 hours.
7.
And then going to the gym for 1 hour.
4.
And cooking for 45 minutes.
That's 10.
Yeah. All right. All right. And then we have, yeah, so you've improved slightly. You improved by 1 point on the activities. And then we have the top 3 worst symptoms in the last week.
It's not eye pain anymore. That has decreased a lot. Now it's more like temples and back of the head.
Yeah. So temple
first
would be
it's
one, and
temples,
yeah, and back of head is
second
second.
one's back of the head, and then because I stopped really having so much pain in my eyes, it kind of the third one now I would say is sinus
Yeah.
pressure or sinus pain.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the next one are all of the symptoms, and again, it's a scale from 0 to 10. 10 is very unbearable, and 0 is I have not experienced this symptom in the last week. So the first one is pain in the back of the head.
That's 4.
Yes. And then pain behind the ear.
3.
And pain in the temples.
5. I'm going 4.
And pain in the forehead.
0.
And pain on the top of the head.
0.
Yeah. And pain in the back teeth.
0.
Yeah. And pain in the jaw.
2.
And then we have pain in the chest.
0.
And pain in the neck.
2.
Yeah. And pain between the shoulder blades.
0.
And pain in the middle of the back.
0. I can't remember.
And pain in the lower back.
That's about 2. It's not as bad as it was.
And pain on the top of the shoulder.
I feel that a little bit more now, but it's not anything close to the head. It's like 2. It's not.
And then pain in the shoulder, maybe on the side of the shoulder.
2. It's closer to 3.
And then pain in the upper arm.
Arm 2 also.
Yeah. And pain in the lower arm.
0.
And pain in the wrist.
0.
Yeah. And pain in the eyes.
I'm gonna say 3 now.
In or behind the eyes, 3, yeah. And then we have throat pain.
0.
And then we have feeling disturbances in hands and fingers and arms. 0, yeah.
I've only had a little bit of twitching in my like my elbow after a long day of sitting with the mouse in my hand, but it's not a problem for me, so I'm just gonna say 0.
Okay. And then we have tinnitus.
Tinnitus 2.
Yes. And sensitivity to sounds.
Sounds that's much better. It's not completely gone now, but I think 2 because it's just above the level where it's a little bit annoying.
Okay, so 2, yeah. And then we have sensitivity to light.
0.
0. And trouble swallowing.
0.
And watery eyes.
0.
Yeah. And nausea.
1.
And dizziness and balance disturbances.
0.
Yeah. And irritation of the eyes.
0.
And droopy eyelids.
That hasn't happened to me in a long time. It's 0 now.
And irritation in the nose.
1.
And trouble turning the head.
0.
And visual disturbances.
No.
Yeah. And a feeling of living in jelly or living in a dream.
0.
Yeah. And inability to concentrate.
Let me think. I have problems concentrating. Not as bad as before. 4. It's 4.
And inability to sleep.
0.
Yeah. And a feeling of feeling stressed.
4.
Yes. And tiredness or a lack of energy.
4.
4. All right. Okay.
Why I'm answering so fast or so quickly is because I've been already thinking about all the symptoms today.
Yeah, okay.
So I won't cost you too much time today.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's great. You've almost halved since the last time. Yeah. So it's dropped from a total of 75 to 44. So that's quite a dramatic improvement. And you know, when we started out, your total score was 90. So it's actually, yeah, it definitely has halved since the first time. But keep in mind, we're not necessarily going for 0, you know, a total of 0, because many people, we're going for you, like, you know, to become normal, if you could say that. So when, you know, everybody's got a little bit of something once in a while. So I usually say that when all of your symptoms are either 0 or 1, that's kind of where, you know, okay,
Sure.
I consider myself no longer sick. But of course, there's always a little bit of room for improvement. So actually, if you put all of the symptoms together with a 1, they actually accumulate to 34. So the ambition is probably more like, you know, something around 20.
It's not so much of a trouble for me, the stuff around the shoulders, arms, back, and so on. But I really want to get rid of all the head pain.
Yes, absolutely.
All of it. I've had a streak of about 4 or 5 days where it was really I could almost do everything, but yesterday I've had a really hectic day full of doing something. I was helping out friends with like putting flat together, and then I went for a beer to see some of my friends. Then I went to see some other friends, and my body told me just stop for a while and probably continue with.
Yeah. Okay, sure. But you know, Jan, it's all going very well. It's all definitely going the right direction. Symptoms look really good. Your activity levels are improving steadily. actually your activity level when we began was a total of 9. So you were a
Yeah.
total of 9
I
today,
remember.
and
I
today
remember I
it's
was just.
24, 29. Yeah. So you've gone
I
from a total
remember
of
I
9
was
to
just.
29.
Sorry. I remember I just spent all the time in bed because I
Yeah.
couldn't do anything. So
No.
I definitely feel an improvement now, but I won't be able to get my hands on the back number now for a few days because I'm going back to the UK to the school. So I think I'm just gonna kill all the remaining sterno trigger points because today I was kind of trying out which trigger points are remaining in there, and um, the top one, I think that's the uppermost sterno trigger point. I think that one went a lot into my eyes, and now I can actually get my hands on one that goes in the sinuses, and probably even in the temples.
Yeah.
I don't think, or I think that the remaining stuff for me will probably be all around the neck area and the trapezius because like I told you, maybe you remember, I have kind of uh, this feet condition which makes my posture totally awkward, and I think all is coming from the lower trapezius, so it's probably everything you talk about in your videos, but that's not a problem. I'll give it another month and a month too, and
Yeah. That's
I'll check.
perfect.
I'll check with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, awesome, Jan. It's very good to see that it's going well. It's perfect. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
congratulations and well done. And yeah, I'm sure you'll completely get there. Yeah, in a foreseeable time. So yeah, we'll just stay in touch and we'll see what happens.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Thank you very much. But do you think I could ask you? Do you think you could send me a screenshot of the symptom
Yeah,
list?
definitely. I'll just send you the entire symptom list and you can have a look at it.
Okay, okay. Because I wanna show my parents.
Yeah,
They're still like walking around doctors and trying to sort out stuff
yeah,
for me. But I
yeah.
just want to
That
show them some.
that it's improving. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, Jan. Very good to talk to you, and we'll stay in touch.
Okay, okay.
Have a
Thank
great
you,
night.
Gustav.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Take care. Bye
Bye bye.
bye.